Grammar in 6 minutes. Asking questions. You can't speak English without asking questions. There are a few different question types in English. In this session, you'll see our presenters asking each other questions. We'll show you the grammar rules of question forms, and then you'll have a chance to practice.
Hello, welcome to Grammar in 6 minutes with me, Libby.
And me, Mia. Hello there.
Today's program is all about questions.
Yes, we'll take a look at different types of yes-no questions.
We'll hear lots of WH questions.
And we'll be using the questions to get to know each other a little bit better.
So, if you want a reminder of English question forms,
or if you're studying them for the first time,
keep listening and join in with the task we'll be giving you later on.
So, let's get started. In English, there are 2 basic question types: yes-no questions and WH questions.
And here's Ryan with our first yes or no question.
Can you speak English? Can you speak English?
Yes, I can, thanks Ryan. That's a useful first question.
Yes, and it's made with the auxiliary verb, can, plus the subject, you, and a verb, speak. Can you speak? Can you speak English, Libby?
Yes, I can. Another question, please, Ryan.
Do you work every day? Do you work every day?
Auxiliary, do, subject, you, verb, work. Do you work every day, Libby?
I don't. No, I don't work at weekends. Another question, please, Ryan.
Do you have any brothers or sisters? Do you have any brothers or sisters?
Auxiliary, do, subject, you, verb, have. Libby, do you have any brothers or sisters?
Yes, I do. I've got one sister. Now another way to make yes-no questions is with the verb, to be plus a subject. Let's demonstrate. Mia, are you married?
No, Libby, I'm not. Is your boss married?
My boss, no, he isn't. Were you in the office yesterday?
Yes, sadly I was in the office yesterday.
And we're talking about question forms.
Now, the second main type of question in English starts with either what, where, when, which, why, who, or the odd one out.
How? How?
So let's try making a question with where. We add an auxiliary,
such as do.
Then we can add a subject plus a verb. For example, where do you live? Where do you live?
I live in South London. Where do you live, Mia?
I live in North London. Now let's change the question word and the verb. Which languages do you speak?
And here we add a noun to which. Which languages do you speak?
Just English. And with a different auxiliary, which languages can you speak?
We can add nouns to some of the other question words. What time do you start work?
About 9 o'clock in the morning. And if we ask what time is it, we're making a WH question with the verb to be. I can ask, where were you born? Where were you born?
I was born in England. When is your birthday?
In September. What is your work address?
It's W. 1a. Lots of useful questions with to be there. Now for a very personal question with to be. Mia. How old are you?
You should never ask a woman her age. And for questions with how, we usually add an extra word. To ask about age, it is
How old? How old?
for price, it is
How much? How much? For size, we ask, how big?
and for height, it is
How tall?
Libby, how tall are you?
About 180 centimeters. And of course you can't answer a WH question with yes or no. Mia, how tall are you?
I think we're actually the same height.
Let me see back to back. No, I'm taller. Is it time for a practice task, Mia?
Yes, it is. Join in at home if you like. I'm going to give you a topic to ask me about, and you have to make one yes/no question and one WH question. And Libby will give some possible answers. Here's the first topic. Ask me about my age.
Okay, so you could ask, how old are you? When were you born?
Now ask me about my home.
Do you live with your family? What is your address?
Now ask me about my work.
Do you work near here? How much do you earn?
Thanks, Libby, and well done to you at home if you joined in with the task.
So that's a look at some basic question types we can use when we're getting to know people. We had yes or no questions.
And we looked at questions starting with WH words.
And we found out some interesting information about each other. I didn't know how tall you were, Mia.
I know, it's quite incredible really. And there's lots more about questions forms on Grammar in 6 minutes. Thank you, bye.